What's going on, y'all? Chilling, chilling, chilling. So it's a lot of things heating up. It's not even on the West Coast. It's on this coast. It's Beanie Sigel and Meek Mill's crew. It's getting real, basically. It's getting real. I didn't watch the whole Beanie Sigel interview, but I watched a clip of it. He did he stopped by somebody's podcast or something like that. I watched a clip of it and he was saying what I was thinking. Like 100% he was saying what I was thinking. But first let me talk about Beans and what he allegedly said, allegedly did. Beans is a street nigga. Teefy and the people who be with Meek Mills, street niggas. They street niggas. Beans is a street nigga. It's just some things you don't do. It's some things you don't do when... I just was surprised when they said Beans did this. Beans went to the studio. I'm positive everybody heard the storyo. I said storyo. I'm positive everybody heard the story that Beans went to the studio with him, did whatever, blah, 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 whatever he did. I heard that he went back to the game in them and was like telling them he ghost road, you know, and just playing like, you can't do that. You can't do that, dog. You know, even if you heard that the game dissed you and it didn't really come out like that, you could have just went to a podcast and said that. You didn't have to call the game and them crew or whatever, or call a station, radio station in LA, whatever he allegedly did. If he did this, he didn't have to do that. You don't do that, dog. Like, you keep it in Philly. You're in Philly. You went to the studio with them dudes and he even dissed you in the song. Like, he even dissed you in the new song. So it's like, all right, fuck you then, nigga. Like, straight up. Like, it's like, fuck you then. I was super surprised that Beans did that, if he did it. You know, Beans is the same dude that Stevie G brought through Reinhardt Street to do a cypher with me because we were like, yo, how good is this dude? We never heard of him. Stevie G said, okay, we'll bring him through. We'll bring him through. And, you know, my homie Dome had a rapper, and I was Reinhardt Street's rapper back then. And he brought him through. The other rapper was scared to rap or something. And me and him went verse for verse, verse for verse. And he was official. He was definitely official, street nigga, blah, blah, blah. And I'm so fucking surprised that he did this. I'm like, wow. And this new video that came out, when he went to somebody's podcast or a show or something like that, and Beans said exactly what I was saying about the Drake beef. I'm like, yo, like, how can you possibly just get mad at Drake? You know what I mean? Like, how can you get mad at Drake and like just lash out at him like that? Nigga, you ain't, I think it was something stupid like, nigga, you ain't retweet my song or my new single or my album coming out or the song we have together. Something like that, you ain't retweeted. That's something you could text. I could text anybody like, Oskino, yo, dog, we got a song together. Oskino, yo, can you retweet it for me, dog? If Oskino retweets, fuck you, no. That's when you go, yo, that nigga's a bitch, or he's a pussy, blah, 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 Drake's a bitch. That's when you do that on Twitter. You don't say, yo, you're a bitch, why you ain't retweet my song? Like, what? This nigga probably ain't even thinking about that. He probably chilling right now, chilling in his room or something. But Bean said that he rolled over and asked Nicki, like, yo, look, yo, babe, did you fuck him? And then she probably said, she probably didn't answer him at all, or she probably said, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, yo, Drake probably fucked her and he probably mad. That's what I'm thinking. You can't lash out at nobody just for no fucking reason. Something happened. Tell me what y'all think. Link in the description to the videos and all the new beef and blah, blah, blah. I'm getting it from brand new beanie.hiphop. So, link in the description. Leave your comment in the comment section. I'm out. Peace.